Hey everybody, I'm out here on the Cispus River. Not in my usual spot. The road was closed, so we couldn't go there. Not a bad area. Just a little car camping, basically. Got my tent, my hammock. My kid's got a hammock set up. My nephew's got a hammock set up and a tent. We're just kind of enjoying it, for sure. This is peaceful, except for, being that close to the road isn't the greatest thing, but we're enjoying it. Yeah, I've got my simple setup here with the tent, the river country tent, the hammock for relaxing, napping in over there. Can't have fires here. The whole forest is shut down for that. But we're, kind of having a good time here, for sure. Nephew's tent over there. And we're right on the river. Pretty good views. Not the greatest spot to, hang a hammocks. We've each found a spot to hang a hammock. Of course, the campsite's a mess. We did pick up tons of broken glass. Horrible amounts of broken glass. We have a little bit of a swamp here next to us. But the bugs haven't been bad, so that's been really nice. Yeah, we're just sitting around doing our thing for a couple days. Emily relaxing. And of course, Ruby, if there's a tent, she's in it. She does love the air mattress, that's for sure. No, I figured I'd do a short little video. I'm not going to do a whole lot of filming while I'm out here. I've been taking pictures here and there, but yeah, I'm not going to be doing a lot of filming. This is more of a relaxation trip than that. My kid and my nephew just went to get some ice at the store, about 10 miles away. With the road closed, there's been a lot of people trying to figure out what they're going to do. The road is on the other side of the river, and it's just clean closed off. Normally I camp about, 3 or 4 miles upstream from here, and it's a lot quieter, but this isn't bad. No luck with the fishing, which is kind of normal out here. We haven't really tried hard either. Beautiful area. Up there you can see the cliffs. There's a laser cave. I got a video on that place that's right up there. Pretty cool spot. Dog, he's been good. We've been able to let him off the leash here and there. He's been sticking around, so he's learning. My dog Ruby, she doesn't go anywhere unless I do, and if I do, she goes every time. Go out to dig a cat hole, and she's right there with me, no matter what I'm doing. Pretty good forest. At one point in time, across this swampy spot, there was a huge amount of camping, but people trashed it so bad they shut it all down. And you can see here they got signs posted here about fires and all their fire safety rules that you gotta pay attention to when you're out here. And as you can see, the ground is very dry. And they don't want anybody to burn this forest down, I guess. Can't blame them there. There's another little campsite on the other side of the river by the other side of this bridge that's over here. It's not bad. It was just too small for our needs. We wanted more room. So we came over here, and yeah, normally this is where people just come to go fishing. They'll park their cars, but haven't seen anybody else out here fishing yet, so not too surprised. Nice little gravel bar. We've been out there a few times playing in the rocks. And then big old tree that washed downstream. Beautiful tree. It's just old, dead, but big. Overall, the water is very cold, which is nice for drinking, but not nice for washing your feet, your hands, stuff like that. I went out there earlier. I was going to walk in the water a little bit. It's like, oh, no, it's too cold. But, hey, overall, we're having fun. That's all that matters. and thanks for watching. I figure I'd walk down here and kind of show you a little more of where I'm at. You can see that big hunk of rock over there. That's called Tower Rock. I've shot a couple videos that have it in there. It's our local climbing rock. You have to get a permit to climb it, but people do. But yeah, we're not far from the bridge going down the road. This is the drive in here. Pretty simple. And then, you know, the river, which is pretty milky at the moment, because the snow is still melting upstream, so it's definitely milky. That's one of the main reasons the fishing isn't that good. So far, our water filters have been working just fine. They haven't been clogged up from it, which is nice. But man, there's so much garbage out here. I mean, stuff like this, a stupid tent stake stuck in the ground. You can see little bits of stuff everywhere. So many people just don't care. And I said, we picked up so much broken glass, it's ridiculous. Found cordage tied to trees. Obviously, you know, people that don't really understand camping. A lot of vehicles going by with motorcycles. Ruby, come on. Come on. Come on. Deaf old dog. She can't hear a thing. She usually stays pretty close to me though, so I don't worry about her, but she's getting close to the road there. Now in here, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick this up. They have a channel with a culvert going under the road, and these steel I-beams are to keep the larger debris from going through it. Believe it or not, this river does rage, and we'll fill that gully right up, not a problem. Come on, big girl. Yeah, with the main road closed, going up into the mountain area, a lot of people there's no signs till you get to where it says road closed. So a lot of people are in the same boat we are, you know, kind of stuck doing what we have to do for camping. But you know, still by the river, you get to listen to that all night long. Can't beat that. Do love the sound of water at night. Helps you sleep. Helps me sleep at least. Yeah, just kind of showing you around. Nothing major. We aren't doing anything to really film on while we're here. This whole trip is all about the relaxation factor, which we've been doing pretty good. We've been here 2 days. This is our day 3. We'll head out tomorrow. The wind picks up here and there a little bit, which is kind of nice. It's not hot, mid 60s I think. That's what it's supposed to be today. Yeah, like I said, not the greatest places to be hanging hammocks. I mean, this one pretty much over the hillside, but I can still get in and out. The River Country Products tent working great. It's got good ventilation with the door open, so I don't have to worry about that. But you can see where my son set up his hammock here. Almost on the rocks. He doesn't care, which is fine. I think it's kind of funny, but it was the only good spot. He didn't want to go far from camp to sleep. Can't blame him there. And of course my nephew's got his hanging here. Not the greatest hang in the world, but he's same with me, not sleeping in it, just napping. And he's got his tent set up pretty good, that's for sure. He got the only good spot for the tent. Mine, I got to use rocks to hold my tent up because the ground here is so hard, at least in the road where I'm set up. I couldn't get many stakes into the ground. Yeah, usually every time I've ever been here before, this was full of water in here. It's the first time I've seen it this low. Last time I was here, the river was raging. Those logs out there weren't there. You couldn't see this gravel bar. And the fishing was almost impossible. You couldn't get your lure to sink into the water. Sorry about the radio. Got it hanging in the cover. Yeah, I've been sitting there taking some nice photos and stuff like that. We've seen a pretty good amount of bird life. Everything from ravens to blue heron, ducks. A little bit of fish swimming around the water. We haven't seen very big ones, but they're there. Yeah, this is Cispus River, and I do love this area. I wish I was, like I said, a little further upstream away from population, but you can't always get what you want. And since we're only here to relax, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm using a Gold Armor pillow. It's just a regular type pillow. I got my wool blanket in here with junk all over it from the dog, but I'm using a 50-degree sleeping bag, which absolutely weighs nothing. And what is this, a Trekology sleeping mat, works good. Yeah, I got a little bit of a bad setup here. The first night, my stakes pulled out and the whole tent fell on me. So it's not exactly pitched perfect, but pitched good enough to sleep in. That's what really matters. And the weather's been kind of like this. A little overcast, sun will break out once in a while. Nothing serious. It was supposed to rain a little bit last night, never did. We busted out the tarps, covered stuff, and it just didn't happen. It is quiet except for the traffic. Still having fun.